Guys, you know what's something we haven't done in a while? Watch a 3K MMR game. Actually, I don't even know what rank this is. 2.2K MMR game? You guys tell me. It's like a 2K MMR game, something like that. And oh gosh, I'm so excited to get back to the roots of watching players play their hearts out. I mean, we got some ace lineups here. We got Astro on the Sand King, Mogul Kirizari on the Slark, Shadow Fiend, most likely Shadow Fiend. That's a classic. James Bread. It's like James Bond, except it's carbs. Mushroom on the Dazzle, MC28 on the Mirana, Solo Lolo on the Animage, Nove on the Zeus, Dragon Kasura on the Skywrath Mage, and Tiny Kamikaze on the Axe. We're going to be watching them battle it out. This is a ranked match, 2K MMR from the SEA region. You know, there's no better region to watch ranked. People tell me in every single video in the comments that everything I say wouldn't apply in the SEA bracket. They say, Speed, you can't improve, you can't get in more. It's impossible. So I just want to see how impossible it is. And by the way, if you haven't already, click the like button. What are you doing? Come on. Do you not care about our well-being? Your boy Speed? The editors? Do you not care? Come on. You gotta care a little bit. By the way, get a gameleap sub. I know you're struggling to gain MMR. Still, okay? I understand. But I have the solution for you. The gameleap website has thousands of pieces of content that you guys can watch to get to the next level. Also, every day, actually every day, I make a new video. Literally every day. And so if you are like, okay, the YouTube videos aren't enough, I need more, I need stuff to, you know, kind of solidify my views on the game, you need to click the link down below right now and sign up. It's super important. It also helps out us, right? We put a lot of effort into the videos we create here for free on YouTube. And so yeah, sign up to Gameleap website to start gaining MMR and to support your boy Speed. And now let's get into the video. Okay, we already have our first biggest mistake. Oh my god! Woo! He definitely is on mushrooms, that's for sure, because he managed to purchase an Orb of Venom. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Not that this guy watches my videos. I certainly hope he doesn't. That would be embarrassing for him and for me. But somehow he managed to purchase an Orb of Venom on Dazzle, as if that does anything. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, all of a sudden, he can't even play the laning stage. People don't realize how bad that is to take that much damage at the rune. Why did he stand on top of it for no reason for like 5 seconds and just get hit and like not try to dodge the arrow? Like why? Why? That's the worst thing you could do because now he has no regen and 180 HP. You know how you're supposed to play this lane as Dazzle? You're supposed to stand here, deny crepes, and hit the enemy when he walks up. But he can't do that. Now he can't do anything because he decided to do this, you know. Oh my god. Here comes Sneaky Dazzle. Wow, I love what he's doing here, guys. It's called the Sap the XP strat. It's where you go AFK and you sap XP and you watch your Sand King get all this mana burn. It's really, really powerful. I heard Team Secret has been recently implementing this strategy as well. They actually learned it from Mushroom, which is the craziest part. But in all seriousness, let's take a look at if they do anything well. Honestly, respect to this AM, he's been hitting them a lot. His CS is very good. I will say that I maybe would prefer to see a stick instead of all these Wraith bands. Only because typically his lane can put a bit of pressure on you early on. But to be fair, because he has a good start, buying Wraith bands when you have a good start, and you think you'll be able to apply pressure, is a reasonable strategy. It's reasonable. But he is a little bit lacking on regen, right? He only has 2 tangos, so shipping, 2 Wraith bands before maybe buying like another set of tangos is a bit questionable in my opinion. Anytime you're against a lane that, could put a fair number on you, like, sort of what's happening now. Oh god, why is he manning up so hard? Whoa, that was aggressive. That was very, very aggressive. He's a bit low on health now. Oh my, what? That's the thing, guys, like, people just do the stupidest things. Let me give you, okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Do you think if he waited a minute to do that, it would have been good? A minute, just a minute. Think about it. If he just waited a minute or 30 seconds, would it have been good? What was going to happen in 30 seconds to a minute? He's going to hit level 3, and he's going to get 2 Wraith bands. Why doesn't he just wait? Why would he all in like 30 seconds before getting a huge spike? Like, the whole reason why Animage theoretically counters Sand King in lane is partially because you can burn his mana, and Sand King sucks at trading a level 1, but largely because you have Counterspell. Like, whew. Alright, let's check in on the mid matchup. This is always a classic, watching Shadow Fiend players is always interesting at these brackets because, like, this hero is very difficult to play. Like, why didn't he deny that creep? Hello? Is he blind? Okay, he's getting the DD. That's pretty reasonable. Okay, deny this creep. Okay, nice. Alright. Alright, you can hit it. He's waiting way too late to deny these creeps. He has 170 damage. Why is he waiting for the creeps to be like 80 HP? Okay, he actually tried to do it right there. Okay. Honestly, I don't know why he's not jungling in between though. Like, if I have a DD, I'm just gonna go, like, right after I clear this wave. I might even shove this wave just because I have a DD. So, like, if I get a DD on SF, what I can do is I can just double raise the wave, even though I'm only... What the... What? Why does he have 3 points in Necromastery? What the... I can't take you guys. I can't take it. But nonetheless, if I have a DD, I'm gonna shove the wave so I can jungle with the DD. Like, that's all I was gonna say. Just because, you know, he's not really maximizing the DD. He's just, like, slowly CSing the wave, which is a pretty mediocre usage of a power rune. Typically, when you get power runes, you want to maximize them as much as you can. Sometimes you can, right? Sometimes you get a haste rune and, like, there's just nowhere to go with it or nothing to do with it. That's fine, but you want to do your best. And then, some real Dota right here. He's clearly has no intent in casting any mana. Why would you want to use Raise? It's not even good. It's a shit spell. It's so bad. It definitely doesn't increase your farm by substantial amounts. I mean, I see his strategy. Basically, this guy's idea of SF is that he's just gonna deny every creep. But the problem is Zeus has like a 2-second cooldown nuke, so it's kind of working, I think. Oh god, this Zeus is higher net worth. How? This guy must have bought a bunch of regen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how SF is lower net worth with 8 more CS, frankly, but one thing I can tell you is, oh, he casted Race! Whoa! He's denying creeps when Zeus isn't even here! Zeus isn't here! What are you denying? What are you doing? The Zeus is top! What are you denying? What are you trying to make the tower not level up? Is the tower gonna hit level 6 or something? Is this like an ego thing? I mean, I would have understood it if it was the days where denying gave you XP. Like, that patch was hella broken. I mean, oh my god, this skill build just makes me want to puke. Oh, god. He's rushing a Deso. Lord help me. Lord. He's rushing a Deso. Yes. Okay, let's check in on Zeus. Hopefully he's not rushing Ags. You know, that's really... A lot of people do that, I heard. It's really bad, guys. It doesn't give you any mana regen. How are you supposed to farm with no mana regen? He gets a regen rune, though. I hope he maximizes his regen rune. Something I see with players... Oh, he instantly popped mana boots. That's good. Okay. Why doesn't he... Shove the wave. You have a regen. Go jungle. Jungle, stop walking back and forth! Do something! You have a regen rune! Queue some camps! Like, what do you maxed your Q and you have a regen rune. Shove the wave in jungle. No! No! Shove the wave in jungle. The camp. No, don't... This is such a waste of time. Oh my god, he's gonna have to waste this regen. No, don't get cancelled. Oh! My eyes. Do you see how bad this is, guys? It's funny, I talked to one of my students recently about this. By the way, guys, for anyone who's watching, I have 2 spots currently available for coaching, so if you're interested in coaching, hit me up on Discord. But nonetheless, it's private, by the way. It's one-on-one. It's, you know, if you're at a higher MMR bracket or lower and you feel like you really need, like, that in-depth, hit me up. But nonetheless, like, I talked to someone about this recently, and basically it's this idea of, like, not maximizing regen runes. It frustrates the heck out of me. Like, Storm players and Zeus players and SF players and Lina players not making the regen last as long as humanly possible. It's insanity to me. It's insanity. It's like having unlimited bottle charges. If you had unlimited bottle charges, would you just not use them? Like, that's crazy to me, and... Oh my god, he's dead. Whew. Like, he could have just... Literally, this Zeus could have, like, 4.5k net worth right now if he just shoved the wave, popped the regen, and then just spammed all of his spells. It's insane how much value you can get, and yet people... Okay, he's buying Aether Lens. Makes me slightly happier. But, man, that's just such a sad waste. Now that SF's level 10, he's level 8, while it could be actually vice versa. That's insane. Like, that's how Dota is, though. That's how it is. At least he's Zeus. You can always come back as Zeus, because no matter how hard you feed, you do a lot of damage, so... That's good. Now he's jungling. Or not. What is this guy's game plan? Okay, he's trying to kill the SF. That's fair. All he needs is one more Q. He's doing a little sneaky sneak. I think SF sees it coming, though. Alright, let's shift to the Axe. How's Axe doing? Oh, he's 0-5. He's rushing a Crimson Guard. I mean, it's definitely not a great Crimson Guard game. The enemy team, it's not like some insane amount of physical damage. It's enough. I guess they're buying a Deso, which he probably doesn't know, but alright, Crimson Guard. I guess he doesn't want to do anything. Ever. Oh, Animage is dead. How did Animage die? We gotta watch that. That's always a classic. It's like, guys, the biggest detriment to carry players in like 1 to 3k MMR is just like their inability to not die. Alright, he just kind of blinked in, and I'm guessing he just gets auto-attacked with Poison Touch on. Oh no, okay. Leave. How is this not obvious? He has 200 health. I bet he's... Okay, my guess is he's gonna try to counterspell the Sand King stun and then outplay him like that. and then he's gonna die because he's not gonna... Oh, I was totally wrong. He just got long raced. Tough. Tough. Alright, Mirana's going a reasonable build. This is reasonable. Mana boots into Yules. It's fair. I tend to be a fan of buying stick in pubs, just so you can, like, outplay people. I think stick is just broken. People never check for sticks, and so you can always bait them in with it, but alright, you know, this is reasonable. What is he doing with it? Oh, okay. Well, you store the sentry ward. He doesn't want to die? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this guy. But okay, I can respect what he's doing. However, if you're position whatever Mirana, you shouldn't have 2 points on leap. It's a bit of a waste, you know. To be fair, you know, it's a really good value point, but not when you have mana boots. Okay, the random arrow, classic. Anti-mage continuing to, you know, lane in an area where he barely can lane. Why would you do this? If you can't lane there, you need to, like, guys, if I'm this anti-mage, I'm either bottom right now, and I'm gonna just, like, play around the bottom side, and then, like, the triangle-ish area, or a mid, and I'm gonna tell the Zeus, hey, man, can you roam? Like, or hey, man, can you play top? Like, if I'm the #1 priority, which anti-mage is, right, in 99% of games, then you see how the Zeus is top right now? Great. That means AM should go mid. You want to know what he's going to do? He's going to contest the Zeus. Like, it's so common to see this, and it's insane to me. Mid is free farm right now. I mean, to be fair, his TP did just come up. Alright, he gets a kill out of it. Unfortunately, he is dead again. Wow, and then he's going to be like, wow, my team never protects me. They never ward for me. They never blah blah. No, you're just horrible at identifying the open farm. That is like, if you are not above 3k MMR and you are a carry player, your biggest issue, hands down, 100% of the time, is your inability to find the open farm for any role, actually. Any role. People can't find the open farm. I literally just made a video playing Position 5 Spectre for the gameleap website, because I'm not posting that on YouTube, that is insanity. It's on the gameleap website, and I just farmed. I was like, almost top net worth, as a 5 Spectre who rushed to Meteor Hammer. Wanna know why? Because I can do that better than everyone else in that bracket, by far. And that's not me trying to insult you, it's just me trying to open your eyes. Alright, moving ahead. I mean, good news, guys. We're at the 23-minute mark here. Unfortunately, the AM's team is 15 net worth behind. Who would have guessed the Zeus who doesn't farm, the anti-mage who can't find farm, will lose. But Axe at least bought a Blink Dagger. To be fair, his items look pretty good. He's extremely underfarmed, but at least his items look good. Oh, here comes the big call. The enemy team is pretty hard to call anybody. They have like a million saves, you know? To be fair, you can chop through both of their saves. So theoretically, it's a good game for Axe's ulti, but that doesn't mean it's a good Axe game, you know? Just because Axe's ulti is valuable doesn't mean it's a good Axe game, which, honestly, I would say this is a fine Axe game. He probably just laned very poorly. But okay, this game doesn't end for another 10 minutes, and yet there's a 16k lead. You want to know what's going to happen, guys? They're going to dive, and they're going to die. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Sand King is going to stun Axe. It's going to be something like that. Sand King, does he have a blink? Alright, yeah, he's gonna overextend, 100%. If he doesn't, this guy's gonna gain MMR. Here we go! Oh, it was Slark. Someone had to do it. It had to be somebody. Someone had to dive the Axe. Right. Oh, he's even disconnected. Shoot. Someone had to do it, you know? Classic. Oh, here comes Sand King. Oh, Slark's dead. Shoot. Only if we could have seen that one coming, guys. This stuff's pretty strong though, but this is such a, like, literally this right here is the exact reason why Zeus is like a 55% win rate in this bracket. It's because people just kill themselves, and then Zeus thrives when people dive the high ground. It's when the hero is the strongest. Zeus naturally and Sniper, they're naturally strongest when people are diving high grounds because they can't get jumped. And if they can't get jumped, they do a lot of damage. That's how their heroes work. And so if you want to beat that, what do? You don't dive. And you smoke, and you get Aegis, and you slow siege, or you smoke and you pick them off when they defend, you know, that type of thing. You jump them, even when they're in their base. If you jump them out of a smoke, it's actually viable, because you can jump the backliner. Slark is buying an Axe, huh? Alright, I would personally not buy this item, but sure. I would just buy like a Scotty, you know? That item. What? How did that happen? Was he really leash? Didn't he unleash? Blink. Okay, he just clicked blink as late as humanly possible. What the? Guys, we discovered the new way to get mana regen, buying 2 Void Stones. I remember back in 2015, when I was brand new to Dota, it was probably my 3rd game of Dota. I learned what Assassinate did, and I was like, wow, this spell is so strong. I can do a high amount of damage. All I need is mana. So I typed in the shop and I asked my friends, hey guys, how do I buy mana? And they said Void Stones. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I bought a bunch of Void Stones on Sniper. Maybe I can go back in my Dota buff history and find that game. That'd be pretty funny. But nonetheless, yeah, I bought a bunch of Void Stones. That's kind of seemingly what this is. The problem is it doesn't give you any mana, doesn't give you any stats, spell amp, doesn't give you anything, and it's double the price of Null, right? It is a lot of regen compared to a null, but it takes forever to build up to it. As I said, it gives you no stats. Alright. Nonetheless, looks like, hey, my man Slark, he did pretty well overall. I think his build is fine. Generally not a huge fan of, like, Slark skimping out on BKB, but if it is a good Slark game, you can get away with it. I would argue that this is a bit of a hard Slark game against Axe. I think Slark can also struggle against Zeus, because he can just burst you so quickly, especially if you're under farm, but in this game, he's going to get away with any items he buys just because of, you know, how far ahead he is. But alright, yeah, I mean, well played to him. Well played to him. Here he goes. Uh-oh. What is this camera, dude? Oh my god, his camera makes me want to barf. I can't see, like the whole time. Shift the camera down. Shift. He's also not attack moving at all. There is no attack moving. And you might be saying, Speed, what do you mean attack moving in the late game? I thought that's just a laning stage thing. No, it's like that's like a whole game thing. You need to attack move in the late game. Let's see if he does it here. Let's see if he attack moves. Oh. No, the invis. You might find him here. Oh, shoot. The Zeus with the jukes. He's gonna go back in, come on. Oh, he's back in, you know it. Nice. Now he can pounce out. Whoa, that's an aggressive pounce in. I don't know about that one, man. Pounce out! What? That was extremely overly aggressive. Okay. But alright, looks like they got mega creeps, and that's probably about where this game is gonna end. Honestly, I can't complain about Mirana's items. They seem about right, but she has no denies, and honestly, she has a bit high yet. Let's look at someone else who's more egregious. This is just horrific. I mean, the Axe, I guess, he just had a bad laning stage. He clearly, like, the biggest mistake that I guess that the Axe likely made is that, he was laning, oh my god, he sold his items. The biggest mistake that he likely made is that he played against a Slark and didn't cut waves. And, you know, you can lane against Slark if you play correctly and if you, like, pressure him the right way. But a lot of the time what happens is that people just let Slark chip them and, like, build up stacks and then they end up dying. That's very, 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 very common in this matchup. Hey, he's got the Vlad's queued up. That's a big item purchase for the Axe. I love that decision. The chainmail into Vlad's? Wow. That's pretty nasty. But alright. I guess we'll end the video there. Bit on the short, was this on the shorter side? I don't know, I get carried away with these videos. They're so much fun to make, but I love making these videos. But yeah, if you guys want more of these, let me know. Tell me what bracket, what heroes I should watch next. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. It was a pleasure. Oh, by the way, if you want to see who wins, this game, I think is about to end. So, the boys are going to take it. Most likely on the Shadow Fiend, managed to right-click his way to victory. Legend says that he never casted a raise this game. Believe it or not a single one. Oh, the blink-in BKB with no setup ulti. Oh, it's out of nowhere. Oh my god. The blink. Why would you buy blink on right-click SF? That's kind of weird. Here we go, though. Bigger right-clicks. There's no attack speed. Oh. The game's over. Alright, guys. GG's. But yeah, that's going to be about all, folks. Remember, click the link down below and subscribe to the gameleap website where we have thousands of videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.